I'm going to take class. I will call you after some time. हाँ हाँ नहीं नहीं 1 घंटे बाद. So only 8 participants are there. So okay. So shall we start? I think it's the time we shall start now. So I have some news for you. So first of all, I'm saying that in this semester we will be here only. So our my project has been extended for like 6 months. So we will teach you the whole subject and we will give you the marks and all. So we are here for another 6 months. So let's start our topic then. So our today's topic is electric potential. Electric potential and electric potential based on electric field. So in this session we are going to see, first of all we will see what is electric potential and 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 then we will see the electric potential based on electric field. So how the potential is varying based on the electric field. So I think all of you have heard the term potential. So what you understand by this term? So what does potential means in electronics? If somebody will ask you, or electrical, what is basically potential? What we can say that what is electric potential? How do you define potential? Is anybody is having any idea to define electric potential? How to tell that? So we are. So my sound is clear and screen is visible to you. Can you see the screen and can you hear me properly? Okay. So please tell me what you understand by the term potential. What is basically electric potential? If somebody will ask you to define electric potential, I think everybody has studied basic electrical and electronic BEE in their first year. So you must be aware of those terms, that is electric potential. So what you understand by this term? What does that it generally means? So if somebody will ask you what is potential energy, how do you define that? Is anybody is having any idea about that? So can anybody share something? So please be quick, either yes or no. I think that will not take much time. If no, then please tell no. If yes, then please try to answer it. I don't know why you are taking so much of time. So should I tell what is electric potential? You don't have any kind of idea? Okay, so Aditi, yes means you are going to give the answer about electric potential? No. Okay. So basically, electric potential means how much work how much work done that is required to move charge from one position to another position, and based on that we will see that electric potential. So I will write here. So basically, if somebody will ask you define electric potential, so basically electric potential is the work done from moving a charge from one point to another point. So if I'll define this, so I will write here how much work done that is required. So if you have copy and please write it, that is required to move a charge from one position to another position. So means, so basically if anybody will ask you how do you define potential energy, then potential energy is the work done from, so basically it is work done from one point to another point. So how much effort you are putting. So if somebody will ask you, if a box is kept, so if a box is kept like in a constant, so if that box will move from one, from some initial position to there some other position, we will call it as final position. So if somebody will ask you what is the potential work done by that box, so we can say that final minus initial equal to the potential work done by the box. So basically, if anybody will ask you what is potential energy, or what is electric potential, so just give them in a one line answer that potential energy is the work done which is required to move a charge or a point charge or a line charge, any kind of charge from one position to another position. So based on that, we will explain what is electric potential. So I had explained you this term, so I'll draw a diagram also. So based on the diagram also I will give you. So suppose this is our origin here. So this is origin, I'm representing it by O, and this is the, so an electric field that is happening like this. So this is the electric field which is happening like this. So this is the electric field which is happening like this. This is the electric field, and we have one point charge which is available at Q here. So this is the point charge which is available at Q. So this charge is placed over here with respect to origin. So it is placed here with respect to this origin only. So and this charge is experiencing force because of electric field. So because of this electric field, this is experiencing some kind of force. So if I'll calculate force on point charge due to electric field, so if the force of point charge due to electric field, then we will calculate it by F equal to Q into E. So what is Q here? So this is Q, as I have told you, the Q is the point charge kept here with respect to this origin I am talking about, and E is the electric field. So and this charge is experiencing electric field because this charge is experiencing force. It is experiencing this force because of this electric field. So I have written F is equal to Q into E. So now I am telling you the basic terms of electric potential. After that we will solve some numerical also based on that, then things will be more clear. So this is the first formula you have to remember, this, that is F is equal to Q into E. This is Q, this is a point charge which I have kept with respect to this origin. This is the electric field. So because of this electric field, this is experiencing some kind of force here, and that force can be defined as F is equal to Q into E. So I'll take this Q as a point charge, and E you are already knowing that this is electric field. So one formula to remember. So based on this formula we will derive some of the terms. So let's suppose, so let's suppose this is our RA. So I'm taking this RA and this term. So here I am taking this as an RB. So I'm taking it as an RB. So suppose, so what I'm trying to say here is, suppose some work is involved from moving this RA to this point to this point. So what I'm trying to tell is, so I'll make one more diagram here. So suppose this is your point charge. So like this is all your point charge, and this is your Q, and I'm representing it by RA, and this is, suppose here it is RB. So we will calculate the electric field, how much work done is required to move this RA from this point to this point, from RA to RB. So let's suppose I'm considering something like a small charge here DL. So here I'm considering some small charge here DL, which we have done earlier in the earlier sessions also. So this figure is looking good. So let's suppose I am considering a small charge here DL. Here I am considering. So you just understand what I'm trying to tell, that we had moved this RA charge from this point to this point, from this point to this point. I had moved this RA charge. So based on this, I'm trying to solve some. I'll derive some expression for you. So see how I'm deriving it. So I'm considering one DL charge here. So it's for a small amount of, so so if I consider a small differential length here, that is DL. So if I'll write here for DL movement, so for DL movement, so if you move this point charge from QA to QB point, then obviously DL will also move. One second, please wait. Hello. huh. So so if we will move this point charge from QA to QB, so obviously this DL will also move, this small charge will also move. So let me add her. So so for DL movement, so this DL movement, so what will be the work done if you will move this DL charge? So what I will write here, dW is equal to the force into DL. So please try to understand what I'm saying. So if you are feeling any kind of doubt, please ask me. So I'll draw one more time. So suppose this is QA, this is QB. So what I'm doing, I'm moving this QA from this point to this point, and I have considered a small charge, a small line movement here, that is DL. So the small length here, DL. So if I move this QA from this point to this point, obviously this DL will also move, this small movement will also move. So first of all, what I'm doing, I'm calculating this small charge movement. So what I've written here for DL movement, what will be the work done in that case? So I have written here work done equal to dW equal to F dot DL. F will be the force and DL the small charge movement. So what I will write here, so F dW equal to F is equal to Q into V. We have already seen F is equal to Q into E. So let me add him also. So we know that F is equal to Q into E, so I will substitute that value. So what I will get here, Q into E dot DL. So this is the second expression. So please tell me, is there any doubt how I have written this dW values? dW is basically the work done for a small movement of charge. So please tell me, is there any kind of doubt? So this is the small movement. So if I needed to calculate for full charge for QA to QB, so what should I write here? Please tell. So if I will write here for total work done, if I needed to calculate the total work done, so what I will write here? So what should I write here? So dW equal to, please tell me, what should I do here? So this is the for this is for the small movement. If I have to calculate for to हाँ integration करेंगे बिल्कुल. Yeah, very good. We will do integration and we will put the limit. The lower limit will be A, that is RA, and upper limit will be B, that is because we wanted to move from A to B. So I don't know how these participants are leaving and then joining. I don't know why they are doing all this. So I've written this A and here B. So A, because what I'm doing here, I'm moving this charge from A to B, and this integration I have put it here, and I will substitute the value, that is Q into E dot DL. So this will be the work done, this will be the total work done for movement of charge from A to B. So I think this is clear. Any doubt in this? How I have written this total work done? So is there any kind of doubt in this? Okay. So this dW, this is for small charge, that I have considered for DL, and this dW is for total work done. So now we will see potential difference, and based on potential difference we will derive some formula, and after that we will solve one or two numerical, then things will be more clear to you. So let me write the heading, that is potential difference. So I'm writing here potential difference. So we have already seen what is potential. So if somebody will ask you, so basically this potential and potential difference is basically these are two terms. So never get confused of, if somebody will ask you potential, then don't give that explanation for potential difference to them, or don't get confused in between them. So if you will define what is potential difference, so basically potential difference is work done to move charge. So work done to move any charge per unit charge. So per unit charge or per unit coulomb, you can say. So how much work is basically required for moving a particular charge for a per unit charge? So what I will write here, I'll write the definition if for potential difference. So if I work required, so basically it is work required to move per unit charge. So how much work is required for to move a particular charge to a per unit charge, or you can say that it's coulomb. So this is basically known as potential difference. So if I write here VAB, so what it will be basically? So the work done, basically this VAB will be the work done by this electric field to move this charge from this point to from A point to B point. So this is representing VAB. So if I have to represent VAB, so what I will write here? W by Q, that is work per unit charge. So that I can write like this: W by Q, work per unit charge, W by Q. And what we can define it? We have already seen that is A to B E dot dl. So in bracket, what I can write? This is the work required to move per unit charge. So why I have put it minus sign? Can anybody say why I have put it here minus sign? Can anybody has any kind of idea? So logically I have to not put here minus sign, but why I have put it minus sign here, and this minus sign will we will put here also. This is required. So basically this minus sign I have put it here because this is done by an external force. So this work done, so the diagram which I had made here, so the, so this was electric field. So the force, why it was happening? Because of this electric field. So this minus sign will represent the, so how this is work is has been done. So because of this electric field only, this charge is moving from one point to other point. So that's why I had put it minus here, because external agent is required to move that charge from point A to point B. So you can write in the bracket. So why I have written minus here? So minus sign shows external agent is required to move the charge or work done. So because of this external agent only, this work, so because of this electric field only, the force is happening, and that force is causing the movement of charge from point A to B. So because of this because of this electric field, so this electric field is acting as an external agent here, and because of it only we are moving charge from one point to another point. So I had put it here minus. That's why I had substituted here minus. So if I had calculate here, what I will write here? VAB equal to A to B minus E dot dl. So I think everybody is clear with that term. And suppose I am making those figure here. So let me make this figure, then things will be more clear. So what is this? This is RA, and suppose this is RB. This is our electric field. So and at origin I have put it here plus Q charge. So plus Q charge is placed. So electric field due to plus Q charge. So some electric field will be there because of this plus Q charge, that is point charge. So what I will write here? So electric field due to plus Q charge. So I will write here electric field due to plus Q charge. So if you will understand those proofs, you will solve the problem very easily. So I think up to here you are clear. So now I am calculating the electric field due to plus Q charge. So in this figure you can see here one point charge we had placed when we have started. Then we have told that we will place one point charge, that is plus Q. So there will be some electric field also because of this point charge. So what I will write here? So E equal to, we are already aware of this. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square R cap. The R cap will be the direction. So this is the another expression you need to remember this. This is the third expression. You need to remember this. So based on this, numerical will be there. So now if we'll calculate VAB, so this kind of derivation they can ask, or they will be asking in your RTU paper how to define the electric field. So you must know how to derive this. Basically questions are coming here. Questions are coming from those terms. So now I will write here VAB. So in this VAB I will substitute the value of E. This E will be substituted here. So what I will write here? VAB equal to minus A to B 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by R square into dr. So what I will say here, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is constant here. It is constant, so I will take it outside. So I'll write here minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught upon 1 by r ra into rb. So integration of 1 by r square will be minus 1 by r. So I have written minus 1 by r here. So don't get confused. I have taken q by 4 pi epsilon naught outside and integrated integration when I have done here. So what I have written here minus 1 by r, integration of 1 by r square will be minus 1 by r, and I have put the limit ra to rb. So now I will substitute the limit to it. So what I will get here? So if you substitute, you will get q by 4 pi epsilon naught into 1 by rb minus 1 by ra. So what you will write here? So basically VA terms will be VAB equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by RB minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q by RA. So please tell me, is there any kind of doubt? So how I have written all those expression, are you comfortable in that? So I will write here VAB equal to VA minus VB. This I can write here easily. VAB equal to VA minus VB. So please tell me, is there any doubt how I have written? I have just solved the integration. So if any doubt is there, please tell me. So should we move on? Is this clear to you? So except writing, I think sir यहाँ dot product use होता है कहाँ? Where Amisha? Please tell where to use dot product. In which term you are telling to use dot product? Please tell. Amisha. Amisha, please tell where to use dot product. Sir आपने फॉर्मूला में यूज किया है. Which formula, Amisha? Where? I had just substituted the value. First I had found, first see here, we had derived VAB. After that we had find the electric field due to this plus Q point charge. So I've got this. So after that I had substituted this electric field into VAB. After that I have got this expression. You are all aware that Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is constant here. So I've taken outside. I have done the integration of 1 by r square, that is minus 1 by r. After that I have substituted the limit. After limit substitution I have got those terms. So where you wanted to tell dot, where we needed to apply the dot product? Amisha, please tell.
सर
हाँ.
सर आपने यहाँ पे यहाँ पे वी ए बी इज इक्वल टू माइनस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ ए से बी ई डॉट डी एल, तो यहाँ पे डॉट प्रोडक्ट यूज हुआ है तो कॉस थीटा आएगा यहाँ पे.
कहाँ पे VAB, कहाँ पे अमीषा, किस टर्म में दिखाई? हाँ.
इसने ब्लू से जो सर्किल बना रखा है यहाँ पे वी ए बी इज इक्वल टू इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ ए टू बी ई डॉट डी एल वाले पे.
हाँ. तो
यहाँ पे
अमीषा ये इसको तो हम लोग दैट वी हैव डिफाइंड ना कि दिस इज व्हाट बेसिकली दिस इज मूविंग अ पॉइंट चार्ज फ्रॉम ए पोजीशन A to position B, and
यस
this
सर.
and that is I am calculating for a small length, so I have written here dl. This dl is for a small length. Let's suppose this is our point charge, this is our point charge, and we are moving from this point to this point, this point. So I am not solving for whole. So I'm supposing this is a small dl length. For that I have written this integration. For that I have substituted dl here. अमीषा आप पूछना क्या चाहते हैं, हमको समझ में नहीं आ रहा, एक बार आप और पूछेंगी आप?
एक्चुअली आपने यहाँ पे डॉट यूज किया है, तो यहाँ पे मेरा कहने का मतलब है यहाँ पे आपने डॉट प्रोडक्ट यूज किया है.
नो, तो वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट एंगल हियर ना. यहाँ पे कोई एंगल तो बन नहीं रहा है. आप देखिए यहाँ पे कोई एंगल तो बन नहीं रहा है. वी आर जस्ट टॉकिंग दैट वी आर मूविंग वन दिस चार्ज टू दिस पोजीशन टू दिस पोजीशन. सो देयर इज नो नीड टू राइट हियर cos theta and all, because we are not calculating any kind of angle. We have just written कि ये this is coming, how this is coming. So because of we know that force is equal to Q into E. So because of this E only force is getting generated. So I have written here electric field and we are not getting any kind of angle here. कोई angle इधर बन नहीं रहा है, मतलब कोई angle हमको calculate नहीं करना है. So I have not used dot product. This is actually not dot product. This is E dot dl means E is the electric field and dl is the small charge which I'm trying to move from one position to another position. So basically I'm not doing here dot product. So don't take it as a dot product here. So this is not dot product. This is the electric field which is this is the because of this electric field this force is getting occurred. So I have written here E dot dl. So यहाँ पे कुछ एंगल नहीं बना रहे हम लोग, कोई एंगल नहीं कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं. सो नो नीड टू टेक डॉट एज ए डॉट प्रोडक्ट. इसको एक सिंपल सा इक्वेशन समझिए बस इसको. Okay, so try to think only like that. This is a simple equation. We are not making any kind of angle. So just remember E dot dl. So we are not making. और अगर आप शायद एंगल के उससे देखेंगे तो मुझे इतना भी क्लियर नहीं है, अगर लेकिन एंगल से देखेंगे अगर इस पॉइंट को हम इधर मूव कर रहे हैं तो शायद 90 डिग्री का एंगल बन रहा है, तो उसके हिसाब से 0 हो जाना चाहिए वैल्यू. शायद मैं देख के एक बार बताऊंगा, क्लियर करके देख के बताता हूँ आपको. मुझे भी क्लियर नहीं है, मैं एक बार देख करके आपको बताता हूँ. फिलहाल for this time you just remember this, that we had substituted E dot dl because we are moving one charge from one point to other point, and this dl is a small length which we wanted to move from one point to another point. So this is the formula for that. So I will write some small notation also, so please write that also, and after that we will solve some problem, then your most doubt will be cleared. So one more point I wanted to write here. So you can see, if somebody is in the some books, it may be written like that potential at point A, potential at point A. So it may be written at like this. So I'll tell you why they are writing like this. So potential at point A will be minus infinity to RA E dot dl. So if we bring this charge from infinity to given position, so basically why I have written minus infinity to RA. So if you consider this RA point, so what we are trying to do here, we are moving this RA from one point to RB, but यहाँ RA भी तो किसी point से आया होगा ना. We are that supposing that RA has also came from some point. So first of all, what we needed to do, we needed to bring that RA from any infinity point. So I'll write one statement here, so if things will be clear. So if we bring, so please write that statement, then things will be clear. If we bring this charge, from infinity to given position, so see, this limit is our given position. So we are not we are not knowing that how RA has came here. So basically from infinity to this RA position, we पहले भी तो क्या किया होगा हम लोगों ने, infinity से RA तक लाए होंगे. फिर हमको क्या करना है, we wanted to move from RA to RB, but we are not aware कि उसके पहले चार्ज कहाँ था. तो we are supposing it that इसके पहले इंफिनिटी पे होगा, ये पोजीशन इसका इनफाइनाइट होगा. सो आई एम राइटिंग हियर, इफ वी ब्रिंग दिस चार्ज फ्रॉम इंफिनिटी टू गिवन पोजीशन R, then work done so for that I have written here VA equal to minus infinity to RA minus E dot dl. So before transferring from RA to RB, what we have done, we have transferred from some point, some infinitive point to RA. So if you will solve this, what you will get here. So I'll write here minus infinity to RA 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, that is value of E q by R square into dr, that will be equal to minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught. If I'll do integration of minus 1 by R square, that will be 1 by R into infinity to RA. So after that, if you will substitute this value, what you will get, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by RA. So what I will write here, potential at point A due to plus charge q. So please tell me if is there any doubt in this statement, how I have written and why I have written. Are you getting it? Why I have written this that statement? How I have got VA equal to 1 by 4 pi fallen out into Q by RA? Or should I try to tell one more time? Is this clear to you? How I have written this, sir? One second. Let me read your comment, sir. माइनस इन्फिनिटिव है क्या या पॉजिटिव है? नेगेटिव इन्फिनिटिव. सॉरी, I have written. I forgot where there will be negative infinitive. So that will be negative only. So before transferring to RA to RB position, you needed to transfer those charge from some infinite position only. So we are supposing that charge, it was earlier that charge was at some infinite position. So we had moved from that infinite to RA position, and after moving to RA, now what we wanted to do, our main task is to move that charge from RA to RB position. So is this clear to you? So if anybody has doubt, please tell me. So there are 2 or 3 points for statement I am writing here. So, and after that we will solve one problem. So then rest of the thing will be clear. So first point you needed to remember is that is VAB will be negative if work done happening due to electric field. So if electric field is involved in moving those point charge, so I had substituted their minus value. So I was telling that external agent was required. So electric field was acting as an external agent. So because of the electric field only, we are moving those point charge from one point to another point. So VA will be negative. मतलब minus E इसलिए लगा रहे थे क्योंकि because of those electric field we are transferring those charges, and it will be positive in the case if the work done happen by external force. Second statement was unit of electric potential will be always volt or joule per coulomb. Third is when you move the charge from one point to another, potential difference will be. So when you will try to move the charge from one point to another, the potential difference of those charge is independent of both. Will be independent of both. So please remember these 3 terms, 3 statement, and after this we will solve. I'm going to solve give one problem to you. Then things will be more clear. So how does the problem is coming based on the electric potential? So please write the problem, and clarity will be more there. So one example is, so 3-point charges are given. 3-point charges are -4 coulomb, -4 coulomb, 5 coulomb, and 3 coulomb, and they are located at the coordinates which are given is 2, -1, 3. First coordinate. Second coordinate for 5 microcoulomb is given as 0, 4, -2, and third coordinate is given as 0, 0, 0 respectively. And they are asking you to calculate the electric potential. Find the electric potential -1, 5, 2. So this was the question which is given to you. So is anybody is having any kind of solution, or I'm giving you 5 minutes. Can you tell me how to proceed with this question? Because like that question we have done earlier. So now it is only to calculate the potential energy. So should I solve it, or you can give me some kind of idea how to proceed? So should I proceed? So 3 point charges are given. So firstly, draw points. Okay, yes, correct. You can draw points. After that, so what are the points? We have 3 points here: minus 4, 5, and 3, and the coordinates which are given to us: 2, minus 1, 3, 0, 4, minus 2, and triple zero. And we wanted to move that point charge from those coordinate to minus 1, 5, 2. So basically, we have seen that potential energy is the movement of charge from one point to other point. So we wanted to move those charges from that point to this point. See, minus 1, comma 5, comma 2. So in this kind of question, I will tell you how to proceed. So I'll write here the for R1 charge what we have. We have the coordinates which we where we wanted to move. So we wanted to move to 1, minus 1, 4, 5, 2. And what are the coordinates given for R1? So what I will write here: minus 1, comma 2, minus 2, 1, minus 1, 3. So we will substitute because the final position. So based on RAB, so this is our B, this is our A. So based on this, I am solving. So if you'll solve this, what you will get? Minus 1, minus 2, you will get here minus 3. Then after this 5, minus 1, you will get here 6. And after this 2 minus 3, you will get here minus 1. So if you'll calculate the distance for R1, so what you will get here? You will take the square of all those vectors. You will get 9 plus 36 plus 1, that is under root 46. This is R1 vector. If you will go for R2 vector, so for R2 vector, what you will do? So for R2 vector, our final position is given as minus 1, 5, 2. And from where we wanted to move? From 0, 4, minus 2 to this position we wanted to move. So we'll write here 0, 4, minus 2. So if you'll subtract those values, what you will get? Minus 1, 1, 4. So if you'll calculate the distance for R2, you'll get here. So basically this is not square. This is R1 only. R1 mod I have taken. So R1 vector mod I have taken. So what I will write for R2? For R2, I'll write here 1 square plus 1 plus 16. So if you'll calculate, what you will get here? Under root 18. And for R3, if you will calculate, what you will get? Minus 1, comma 5, comma 2. And your initial point was, if you can see, triple zero there. So what I will write here? Triple zero. So if you'll do minus, what you will get here? Minus 1, 5, 2. And if you'll calculate their distance, so the distance will be 1 plus 25 plus 4. So what will be distance? It will be under root 30. So if you'll calculate the total voltage will be V1 plus V2 plus V3. So what will be the value for V1? We are already knowing K Q1 by R1 square plus V2 K Q2 by R2 square, R2 का whole square plus K Q3 by R3. So this is the total voltage which we wanted to calculate. So now after that I will take K as a common. So let me show you for that. So if I take K as a common, what I will get here? Q1 by R1 square plus Q2 by R2 square plus Q3 by R3 square. So after that, you know the value of K, that is 9 into 10 to the power 9. And you're already knowing that Q1 by R1, that is minus 9 into 10 to the power minus 6 upon R1, that is given as R1 what we have calculated in the first, that is under root 46. So that is what? Under root 46. So and for Q2, if you'll see, for Q2 what is given in the question, 3 point charges with another values are given in the question. If you can read the question for second, minus 4. So this will be minus 4, I think. This will be minus 4. This will be minus 4 into 10 to the power. So and for Q2, that is given as 5, I guess. So I'll write here 5 into 10 to the power minus 6 upon what I will write here. What I'm getting here? Under root 18. So I'll write here under root 18. For Q3, what they are given 3, that is 3 into 10 to the power minus 6 upon what we are getting here for Q3, that is under root 30. So if you will put in the calculator all those values, you will get some voltage, and if you will put it, what you will get, you will get some 10.22 kilovolt. So this is the first question. So I hope, so is there any doubt how I had solved those questions? So I think this is a pretty simple problem, and like this problem you will definitely get in your paper. So सर यहाँ पे स्क्वायर क्यों लगा? Where Aditi, in which step? Please tell. Aditi, step number. Aditi, where I had put it square? Voltage find करने में. Voltage, actually this is not a square, this is r1 vector. If you'll take this is r, this, I think you're talking about this. So this will be r1 vector, this is r2 vector, this is r3 vector. So this is r3 vector only, so you can take it like a distance. So I'm talking about distance here. So I have calculated distance also. So we had got some r1 vector like 46 for this case, and r2 vector was like 8 under root 18, and r3 vector was like under root 30. So I have substituted all those values there. So actually this is not a square, so that is acting like a distance. So is this clear, Aditi? So is this clear? Okay. So I will give one more. I will give a one homework question, and I'll ask this question tomorrow. So and after that, for tomorrow class, I will bring some gate questions for you. So regarding those electric potential, so I'll try to collect those some gate questions based on the electric potential. So let me give you one homework problem. I wanted to see how much you can think. So it is also a simple problem. So they had asked in the some competitive paper. So basically they had asked, so this is one homework problem I'm giving you. So I hope, I don't want correct answer, I wanted your attempt only. So the question is like that: in free space, the voltage was given as x square y z plus 3, and they were asking you to calculate electric field at 1 comma 4 comma minus 6, and electric field at 0 comma 0 comma 0. So this is the question for you, and please try to solve this question, and please try to attempt it how much you can. So some other problem is also there, I will try to recollect it, and we will discuss it in the next class, whatever we can. So I will try to collect some gate problem, so based on those electric potential, because electric potential is an important topic for you. So I'll try to collect some more problem. So please try to do this, and we will meet in tomorrow's session. And in tomorrow's session, first we will deal with the biomedical and some of the theoretical thing. Hi Avantika, tell your issue. Avantika, is there anything you wanted to tell? Sir, formula में which formula, Avantika? Avantika, I have given you this question for assignment. I don't want now. You just try it. We will discuss it tomorrow. So we will try to discuss it tomorrow. So this is the assignment problem. First, tomorrow in the tomorrow session, first we will deal with the biomedical things. Then we will go to the EMFT. So we have a lot of time here. So it's not that we are going to finish in a particular time. So we will study slowly by slowly how much we can cover. So it's not a matter of running, because we are things had been extended. So I will be here only. So it's not an issue. So we will meet in the next session. That's all for today. So we'll meet in the next session. Thank you, everyone.